6 weather is brought to you by Wilcox Furniture. Great furniture delivered fast and guaranteed low prices. Now, the most accurate forecast in South Texas with meteorologist Juan Acuna.
Hi everyone, this is the Wilcox Furniture forecast, and we start you off with our Nissan Automotive 6 weather bug off in Kingsville. Those clouds, you know what, they've really been holding tough and not allowing the sunshine to come through. But hey, at least the temperatures are on the warm side. 81 degrees, easterly winds at 20 miles an hour. There's a live look from our First Community Bank 6 weather bug downtown Corpus Christi, looking over Corpus Christi Bay. And hey, at least some people are out enjoying the coastline there. Really, really nice. There is definitely some extra people out and about. Again, the bays are choppy and the water is pretty chilly as well. And there's also a low to moderate rip current risk, so use caution if you're going to brave going out into the ocean. Right now we are at 77 degrees, mainly cloudy skies with the dew points. Whoa, they are healthy. It's a humid air out and about into the upper 60s, so humidity at 74%, easterly winds at 20 miles an hour, and that visibility not too bad yet, still holding at 10 miles, but that is expected to fall for tonight. That's what's ahead. Another round of dense fog with limited visibility. I can't stress enough to use caution on that early morning commute. As you saw earlier, there were plenty of crashes early this morning due to the fog, and that's going to be around once again tomorrow morning. The winds are going to kick up as we go into tomorrow afternoon and on into Wednesday. That'll help mix up our atmosphere a little bit, but we're looking for those south-southeasterly winds to be sustained around 20 to 35 miles an hour. So it's going to become a very windy afternoon for us here. That's going to keep the showers pretty much at bay on just a few, with the severe weather staying to the north of us, pretty much in central and northern parts of the state of Texas. And then a frontal boundary will come in early Thursday. That's going to cool us off. We're going to say goodbye to the 80s and 70s. And they're going to be down into the 60s by the end of the week and on into the upcoming weekend. We're at 77 right now, 75 out at the Naval Air Station, but holding on to the upper 70s to lower 80s for our inland areas. Visibility is down to about 6 miles off in Rockport, 8 miles out at the Naval Air Station. Everyone else is doing good, but the sea fog once again is going to start to push inland throughout the overnight hours and going into tomorrow morning, dropping visibility down to about a mile or two. So again, keep that in mind on your early morning commute. If you have plans for this evening, though, we will look for that fog to be increasing, mainly cloudy skies, of course, and those temperatures falling into the lower 70s with those easterly winds right at about 10 to 15 miles an hour. So we start off tomorrow with our winds southeasterly going about 6 to 12. Then watch what happens in the afternoon. These are sustained wind values around 15 to 25 miles an hour. That stays with us early Wednesday morning. Again, that's really going to cause some rough bays out and about. Spring breakers, use caution. Not a time to be out near the water at any point with those winds going about 25 to 35 miles an hour. And then Wednesday afternoon, we get a little bit of a break as a weak frontal boundary begins to move into the region there. Not going to bring with it some cold weather. We have to wait for the second one behind it. We have a frontal boundary up to the north right now. Some showers up around the Permian Basin of West Texas out near the Panhandle. There's the upper level storm system that we're going to be watching very, very closely at this point as we go ahead and zoom in. This is actually very large, and you can see the bulk of the energy is way up to the north in the Panhandle off in West Texas as well, where you see that yellow line. That's going to be the track of this upper level storm system, and that's also going to be the cause of all the wind in the region as well. So let's look at it on our future tracker as we go into the next several hours going into tomorrow afternoon. Again, we hold on to the cloudy skies. It's going to become windy here. There comes that powerful storm system causing around us some severe weather up and around Amarillo down to Lubbock into Midland, Odessa as well. Windy here. We hold on to some cloud coverage, perhaps a couple of sprinkles, not a whole lot. That'll push into our region early Wednesday morning around midday. Most of that activity should be off, and then a reinforcing front comes early Thursday morning with a line of showers and some cooler temperatures to follow as well. Our NEC Co-op Energy 7-day forecast, 81 tomorrow, 87 on Wednesday with just a couple of showers there. Then that front comes in 76 Thursday, 64 on Friday, and on into the weekend. We're looking for mainly cloudy skies, a couple of showers with highs into the middle 60s. Katia, Paulo.